Hey everyone, welcome to the Extra Scoop. I'm Melissa Morcus.
And I'm Jacob Kaldenberg. Coming up in the show, Emily will be bringing you what happened at Colden Pond Plunge last week.
Sharice and Stacy talk to you about what ticks them off, for example, taxes. And Molly will update you on celebrity news and gossip, also bringing a story on the parking ticket fines on campus that have doubled.
You're watching the Extra Scoop. Don't change that channel.
Later in our show.
Also, last week was the Colden Pond Plunge. What's the Colden Pond Plunge?
Well, people donate money and all the money goes to St. Jude's Hospital. And the 4 people that raise the most money actually get to jump in Colden Pond.
So 4 people actually jump in the pond in February?
Oh yeah, and they got lucky this year because last year the pond was completely frozen over with ice. They had to cut out a hole just so the lucky winners could jump into it. This year, since the weather has been a lot warmer, they had to go about it just a little bit differently.
Wow. Well, here's Emily with more on the Colden Pond Plunge and In the Loop.
Hey guys, I'm Emily. This is In the Loop. So let me fill you in on what's going on around campus this week. But first, and also for Melissa and Jacob, here is Katie Grimm with more on the Colden Pond Plunge.
For the past 2 years, Up Till Dawn has put on the Colden Pond Plunge, which is an event that helps to raise money for cancer patients of St. Jude's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. I got a chance to talk to the co-fundraising chair of Up Till Dawn, Kayla Shank, about Colden Pond Plunge.
This year we had 31 people sign up to be possible jumpers, and we were in the union for 2 weeks and had people bring money and they could donate to whichever person they wanted to see jump into the pond. So we had the top 4 money makers actually had to jump today.
Here's what Kayla had to say about the safety precautions taken to keep the jumpers safe.
We take every single safety precaution there is. We have a safety plan set up, so like if the water was colder than whatever temperature, then they weren't allowed to jump. And we made sure that the ambulance was here and the ice divers came and made sure that the pond was okay for them to jump into. We had blankets and towels for them, and right now they're slowly getting warmed up over at the aquatic center. So we've got pretty much everything taken care of.
Kayla was really excited about how much money was raised for St. Jude's this year.
We made over $1,000 this year, which was $300 better than we did last year, so we were really excited. And we donate all that money to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee.
Allison Strong was one of the nominated jumpers this year, and I got her first reaction after jumping.
Very cold and pretty nasty, ready to take a shower. Gross. I got a little bit in my mouth, so not good. Not very deep. Colden Pond's not very deep.
I asked Allison how she got nominated to take the plunge.
Kaylee Shank is in my class, so the way I understand she's one of the fundraising chairs for this, so she asked if I would be willing to do it. I said sure. Didn't think I'd really ever have to jump.
Regardless of how cold the water was, Allison said she would be willing to jump again next year for the cause.
Yes, yeah. Not too excited about it right now, but I'm sure when it comes around next year I would be willing to do it again.
The Colden Pond Plunge had a great turnout of supporters this year. Up Till Dawn hopes to make the plunge a continued event for years to come. For the Extra Scoop, this has been Katie Grimm.
And don't be afraid to talk with your hands.
Okay. If you want to help out the homeless, listen up. All day Tuesday, Volunteer Services will be pairing up with the Children and Family Center and will be supplying 150 bags of items for the homeless. Small items needed include hand sanitizer, lotion, toothpaste, toothbrushes, packaged Kleenex, pocket combs, and deodorant. If you would like to donate, you can drop off your items in the Volunteers office located on the second floor of the Union and Student Affairs Complex, but you have to do it by March 2nd. Now, on Thursday, Head over to your Maryville Burger King to support Digim by eating food from 5 to 8 p.m. That's all for me this week. Thank you for watching In the Loop, and see you later.
Thanks, Emily. I couldn't even imagine jumping into the pond in the middle of winter.
Me neither. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into a very busy week in our weekly campus calendar. On Monday, the second block begins and midterm deficiency grades are due to the registrar's office. There will be a MORE meeting in the Tower View Room at 4 p.m. Intramural court soccer will be in the SRC at 6:30 p.m. FCA will have a meeting in the Wesley Center at 7 p.m. And if you're looking for something to do, the Symphonics Band will be performing in the PAC at 8 p.m.
On Tuesday, there is a Northwest Legislative Reception in Jefferson City. This is the last date to add or enroll in a second block course. Intramural dodgeball entries close at noon. If you don't want to be fined, this is the last day to cancel a housing contract if you're planning to live in the Forest Village apartments. The Geography departments will be hosting a spring banquet, and Tuesday is the Spring Career Day. For more information, visit our university website.
On Wednesday, this is the last date for a 100% refund for drop second block courses. There will be a PRSSA meeting in Wells Hall, room 141 at 5 p.m. and Digim will be having a meeting in the station at 6 p.m. Wednesday is also Career Services Interview Day and Student Senate Leadership Day.
On Thursday, Workout with Sista will be at 6 p.m. Men's basketball will be at the MIAA tournament in Kansas City. Zeta Phi Beta Finer Womanhood will be having a speaker, and Theater presents Celebration in the PAC at 7:30. And SAC presents Late Night Poker in the Tower View Room at 9 p.m. Don't forget, Thursday is also the District 1 Future Business Leaders of America contest.
And Friday is the National History Day Regional Contest. It is also the last date to drop trimester courses. And again, theater will be presenting Celebration, again in the PAC 7:30.
That's your weekly campus calendar.
Wow, that was quite a week. Stay tuned for more on the SAC Supermarket Sweep if you missed out on it last week.
And if you've been wondering why the cost of parking tickets have doubled, don't change that channel.